I have spent so much money on several online courses trying to figure out how to make money online. And in fact, in 2024, Udemy sent me an email saying I spent more time learning on their platform than 81% of their total users. And after all that, I realized something very important. More courses is not always going to help you be more successful. And that is why in this video, I'm going to share with you 2 things that you really have to figure out first. You have to understand and do these 2 things first before you buy any online course. And the first thing you really need to do is spend at least 4 weeks learning about the thing on free platforms like YouTube, Google, and using AI. This is going to do 3 things for you. When you spend at least 4 weeks learning extensively about that topic, you are going to have a good idea of how that thing works, and you can decide whether you really want to go all in on that thing or not. And if you spend 4 weeks on it, it is going to help you learn all the basics so that when you buy a course, it is going to be easier for you to learn. And another thing that is going to do for you is you are going to understand the specific areas you need help with, which is going to help you a lot when choosing a course. Let me give you an example. When I was a freelancer, I was doing freelance landing page design, and I didn't like working for different clients every week or every month. I decided to transition to something more reliable, something more recurring, and I figured podcast management. So I decided, okay, let me be a podcast manager. People who have a podcast, they can hire me and I can work for them, finding potential guests, editing their podcast continuously. It works in that regard. But I figured I don't really want to be a podcast manager, but I only figured it out after I bought a course. I bought a course from Sharon Nissen. Sharon Nissen is her name, I think, a podcast management course. And I spent about a month in the program learning about it. And at the end of the program, I figured out I don't really want to be a podcast manager. I ended up becoming a virtual assistant. So you see, if I spent at least 4 weeks learning about podcast management before I spend my money, I will have understood I don't want to be a podcast manager. I will have saved my money, but I already spent it on podcast management. And another mistake I made was I decided I want to learn game development. And when I decided to learn game development, I just go ahead and bought a Unity course, Unity game development course. After I bought the course, I figured out I don't know anything about C#. I don't know anything about game animation. I don't know anything about other platforms to create games. So I figured out it is not really going to work out because I don't know anything about it. When I'm watching the course, I am watching a tutorial on using C#, JavaScript. I just don't understand anything. I couldn't follow along. I ended up just copying what the teacher is showing on his screen. So I didn't learn anything. I had to quit. If I spend at least 4 weeks learning about it on my own, I will figure out if I need to learn game development, I need to learn C#. So I will focus on learning C# first. I will figure out I need to learn the basics of JavaScript. I can spend some time learning about it. And I didn't do all that. So I ended up spending my money, wasting my money on buying the course, Unity course, when I don't even know the basics. And let's say you want to become a virtual assistant and you decided, okay, since you want to become a virtual assistant, you are going to buy a virtual assistant course. If you didn't spend enough time learning about virtual assistants, you are not going to understand the right course for you, because there are many things that you need to learn and be good at to succeed as a virtual assistant. You need to know how to package yourself right. You need to learn how to write a winning proposal. You need to learn about effective job hunting. You need to learn about things like cold outreach. So there are many areas that you really need to learn in order to succeed. And if you don't know anything about virtual assistants except it's a way to work online and make money, then you might find a course that is focused on teaching you how to find a client, maybe to do cold or direct outreach. And if you bought the course, then you don't know the other basics. You don't know how to package yourself right. So that course is not going to work for you. If you buy a course on how to write a winning proposal, but you don't have an effective portfolio, it's not going to work for you. But if you spend enough time learning on your own, you are going to understand, you need to learn the skills first to offer to client. When you learn the skills, you are going to know, okay, I need to learn how to package myself. I need to learn how to do this and that. So when you know all this, you know what you want to learn. If you find a course, you will be able to see if that course has all the things that you need. But if you don't know anything about it, you are not going to know if the course is right for you or not. And the next thing that you really need to do is find a teacher that you personally understand, and a teacher that doesn't give unrealistic promises. And there are some red flags to look out for. If someone is guaranteeing results within a short time frame, you need to be very careful of them, because in most cases, result cannot be guaranteed. So if someone promises you to pay X amount and within 2 or 3 weeks you are going to start making $1,000 every week or every month, you need to be careful of them. And this next one is very common among many course creators: promising a result without any hard work. If someone is afraid to tell you that you have to work hard in order to achieve what you want to achieve, then you probably shouldn't even listen to them, because based on my personal experience and anyone that I personally know, making money takes hard work. So if someone is promising you just pay for this course and you can make that money without any hard work, you really need to be careful of them. And the next important thing is be careful of people who doesn't give out any free value. See, there are many YouTube course creators that are going to promise you, find their title of a video, how to make $1,000 with Paceless YouTube channel, just an example. And when you watch the video, there isn't going to be one thing you are going to take away from the video. They might just end up showing you how much money they make as a Paceless content creator, and they invite you to sign up for their program. So if someone doesn't give out any free value, you can watch their content, read their content, and you don't get any value out of it, there is a very good chance if you pay for their course, you aren't really going to get any value either. I know when you want to start something, you are excited about getting started, you just want to get started. So if I tell you spend 4 weeks learning about it, then you are maybe thinking, within 4 weeks, I want to start making that money. So you might skip the 4 weeks of figuring things out and just look for a course that is going to just give you that result within the 4 weeks. If you adopt this mindset, you are most likely going to keep failing and keep running in a cycle. If you do things the right way, you are probably going to get a result. But if you rush things, you have the instant gratification mindset, then you are most likely going to end up running in cycles. So just ask yourself, do you want to really succeed in that thing? Or are you going to keep chasing shortcuts, spending your money on courses before you accept the reality? If you find this video helpful, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in the next one.